Good morning, everybody. I know I haven't done a video on this account for a while. And normally I don't use tarot cards on this for my journey, but I think I'm going to do that today. It's been interesting. Some things that are to note. Something happened on my birthday that I wasn't expecting. I was watching, of course I will see if I can tag them here. I was watching the new movie for Twin Paranormal on Sunday, and I know the spirit didn't lose her children the way I did, but because she was actually poisoned. But I felt a connection with her because she had lost so many. And at the end of this episode or this movie, I was bawling, like full on, like ugly bawling, okay? And I was bawling for a while. I feel bad because I was crying first on my son's shoulder, and then I asked him to, because he was going to go see a friend, which was fine, and I said, can you send your, the friend, I asked if they could bring their mother, and so he did, and I ended up crying on her shoulder for another 15 minutes after that. And because it was my birthday, she was like, well, you are not staying here and basically celebrating your birthday by yourself. And that's the only thing that stopped it. This was bad. Like I said, full on bawling, okay? And it was part of the growth that I needed, okay? It was shadow work slapping me upside the face, and telling me it was okay to release what I needed to release. It hits me every once in a while, but that was an interesting way for it to hit. Also, this is another reason I'm tagging them, is because the tarot card readings, and then what a psychic was telling Ryan specifically about. And as soon as he brought up a certain thing, the first thing that popped into my head was Kevin isn't blood related to him specifically, but he is his protector, he is his guardian, he sees Ryan's light and what he's meant to do with it. And when Ryan got sick from a spiritual attack, basically Kevin helped him purge all that shit out. That's the way I see it, because as soon as that was brought up, I drew some cards, and I think I shared it on his ex. This is the card that came out, and it was the Heaven card, and the bottom of the Heaven card says your loved ones are always with you. In this case, it wasn't someone blood related, it was the specific male who pretty much helped raise him and his brother. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that this man saw his inner light, saw Ryan's inner light, saw what he was capable of doing, and even on the other side, he is still doing that fatherly connection, protecting him from the things that he needs to protect him from, including attacks. He sees his inner light. He sees what he's supposed to be doing with it. And Ryan has really, really does have the balance of good and light within him already. So it hit me differently than it normally would have. So I am going to do a reading myself to see if anybody else is on this journey, this spiritual journey. I want to, as a collective, see how far we have all come as a collective and see where we need to improve. Now, normally in this, I use both this deck and this deck, but today I am just using this one. I will try to make this as short as I possibly can, but if more cards come out, then we will work on that, okay? Like I said, normally I don't do this because, and if when she does get caught up, I know Willow Sage hasn't been doing her part, and that's because she hasn't been going through some shit, so she's kind of taking a step back at the moment, which is fine. She'll catch up when she can, but and she might, when this comes up for her, she might draw a whole nother set of cards. Okay. So in the meantime, I need to lift this just a little because I need to. So what we're going to do. Sorry about that. That's a little better. Okay, so let's open it up and let's see, as a collective, is the light, because we all have the spark of Yeshua, Jesus, within us all. Okay, he doesn't ask us to worship him. He doesn't ask us to go on bended knee to worship him, okay? That was stuff that was, and most of us probably realize it within us. We all have the spark. We all are already a part of the highest of all, of the God of gods, okay? We are all a part of him, or her, however you want to see it. The pure light, okay? We're all a part of it. So let's see where we're at with this. Okay. Let's see if there's more to that. Looks like some of the collective is feeling a bit stuck. Okay. Some of us are a bit stuck. So, what I see here so far is that some of the collective is feeling stuck. Some, not all of us. Some of us are feeling a little stuck. Maybe some of us are so wrapped up in the God of the Bible still that we're seeing. That's why we're stuck. We're stuck in old patterns. Okay. While others are basically putting one foot in front of the other and just keep and moving forward still. Okay, some of us are feeling stuck, others are. So it's a mixed bag. Okay, it's a mixed bag of some of us are stuck in old patterns, others are just willing to say forget the old patterns and we're just gonna move forward. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords is telling me that it's okay. Some of us, wherever we are currently at in our journey to our higher selves and figuring out who we are, it's okay. Where we're at is where it's okay at the moment. And we will be able to push past where we're stuck. Okay, we will be able to we'll be able to push through it. Okay, it's okay. Now, will this help us heal whatever is broken within us to move forward? Ten of Pentacles, we're still a work in progress. Okay, a lot of us are a work in progress. That's why wherever you're at in your journey is where you're at. That's okay. Okay, it's still a work in progress. Still a work in progress. And I know a lot of you see tarot card readers that can do it like this. I can't. I'm not one of those that can do it that way, so just bear with me. Some of us are feeling mentally tired. Like our battery is running low. That's a good way to describe it. Like your battery, okay, you see like you have remotes to your TVs nowadays. You're seeing it as your battery is running low. Okay, when you get that warning, battery low. And that happens. Sorry. That just reminded me I'm kind of a little tired myself. But that's for another reason. And some of us are feeling a little sad. And we feel our cups empty. We're not all one with ourselves yet. So we haven't figured out how to break free. Some of us haven't figured out how to break free of the illusion yet. And that's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. Some of us will take a little more time than most people. Oh shit. The card dropped. Yep, hold on guys. A card dropped. Trying to escape. Judgment fell. Judgment fell. So our balance is for some of us, our balance is so messed up. Our tree of life within us is so unbalanced that things are sliding away. So we have to find a way for that balance to come back into alignment so we can do the things that we need to do to reach our higher self in our journey, wherever our journey may be at. Our balance is completely freaking messed up. So Page of Pentacles, we want to keep working on ourselves. We really do. We want to work on ourselves no matter what it looks like for us specifically. We still we're not ready to give up. We're willing to put in the work. Oh, hello, little mud pie. Hello, little mud pie. Hi. So, everything's all right. We're going to be able to birth ourselves into our higher selves eventually. Okay? For some of us, it's going to take longer, but we're willing to put in the work. We are willing to put in the work. For some of us, we're close to the end. Okay? Temperance, but some of us are losing our patience. Temperance, right side up, is about patience, but some of us are not willing to be patient with ourselves to be able to reach our higher self. Some of us just don't have the patience, and we need to be able to do that. Queen of Cups is also out here. This is our feminine is saying, our higher feminine is saying, hey, you got this. You have this. You can do this. You can reach your higher self. You can reach it. You just have to take the time, the patience. You have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with and not give up. Don't give up. Because it'll just be a never-ending cycle. If you give up now, you'll have to start all over again to be able to break free of this prison. Now, there are people that are free of the prison already and don't know it. Four of Wands is union. And this is union within us. This isn't a union with outer forces. This is the union within all of us. Our yin and our yang, our however you want to see it. Our masculine and our feminine, our yin and our yang, our light and our dark together, working in perfect harmony, and it can be reached. It can be reached. If you put in the work, you will be able to come into union with your whole being and not allow your ego to run the show. Yes, your ego is a part of you, but don't let it rule you, okay? Don't let it rule you. And then when you've done all the work that you need to do, this union can happen. Your yin and your yang, your light and your dark. It's all a part of you. It needs to work in perfect balance. Okay? And then you will find the union that you need inside of you to raise up to where you need to be. So I hope you enjoyed this little this adventure, this different way of doing it. Like I said, when Willow does hers, it might be something different. But this was definitely, I wanted to try something different. And I know I said at the beginning of this journey that I wasn't going to, but something was nagging at me to do it this way for you guys this week. So I'm sorry about last week that I didn't do any videos, but I had no voice to speak of. So that would have been a very bad idea. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm curious to know where you're at in your journey with all of this. Yeah, just let me know. Where are you in your journey? Are you at the beginning? Have you not started it yet? Where do you feel, okay? Or where do you think you are at on this journey? Because some people feel they are at different areas on your journey. And I'm curious to know where you are. Anyways, this is the end of this. Hope you have a great Thursday. Also, if you're thankful for anything this fine Thursday, leave it in the comments. I am thankful that my voice is coming back. And I am also thankful that I had a wonderful birthday. And I didn't end up totally spending it by myself. I have wonderful friends to pick me up when I need picked up, family, friends, other things that are there to even if I need a swift kick in the pants, they're there to do it. So not everybody has that. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and go out there and get some vitamin D. I got some vitamin D earlier this morning. I might get a little more a little bit later. Go watch the birds, go watch whatever, and go drink some water. If you have some water to drink, I'm gonna have to go get some. And see you all next time, hopefully next week. I'm gonna try to do this at least once a week. I'm not sure what day specifically. Like Justina Orb. Anyway, distraction. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your. See you next week.